1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. Do 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 do. Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. Do 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 do. Teleport to the left. Teleport to the right. Teleport up the stairs. Then go to bed. Good night. All right now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. Do 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 do. Pokemon. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Pokemon. Do 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 do.
Okay, I think that's enough.
Yeah, there is more to the song. You can check it out from Neil Ciceriga. He is made of awesome cream.
By the way, we picked up some arrows
Yes, we did.
with that switch that we were standing on.
Yeah, because you saw that there were 2 switches on the floor. Hopefully you did. So you put 2 and 2 together and made 5 if you read 1984. I already made that joke. Time is repeating itself. Time is repeating itself. Time is repeating itself.
Oh, really?
Oh, really?
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
That's what I had to say to that.
You would have to say Laggy's Blocks of Time.
No.
What are the names for these things? Does anyone know?
I think it's block of time.
I just have Blocks of Time.
It's a time block.
But if it were a monster in Silent Hill, having that shape for its head, it would be a time head. Did I just blow your mind?
No.
No. Even with the Doctor Who reference, it's still lame.
Yeah, there's too much explanation.
And not enough candy.
I like candy.
Candy.
It's like taking candy from a person with candy.
Is that from something?
No. Well, with the exception of my mind.
Well, I meant to say, is that from some... No.
It's not from an outside source.
Yeah, that's the ultimate answer. I'm confusing myself so many different ways, which admittedly is what I'm good at. I can do that better than anything else, but it's just interesting how I keep doing that to myself.
Nope.
Stop hitting yourself. Stop hitting yourself. That kind of thing.
Yeah. Sure.
Oh, Amy.
Amy Pond.
That was it. That's who she reminded me of, this Poe right here. Her name is Amy, but she is not Amy Pond.
Amy Pond is more
Redheaded.
and awesome.
And alive.
Unlike Lynn.
Unlike Lynn or Amy. This Amy, not Amy Pond, who is currently alive. And,
Hopefully.
yeah, unless she's suffering from Lynn syndrome.
Which entails dying multiple times in a short amount of time.
Often accompanied with the feature of having to be rescued by the ghost of a stranger.
Otherwise known as a cat.
Anyway, how are you guys? That was awkward.
Yeah.
Well, we're gonna put this here puzzle back together and see what happens. I'm just a simple country boy. I don't quite remember what happened when we did this. Oh, right. A huge green ghosty thing that looks like Technicolor boogers. The ghost battling in this game kind of interested me. It's like, why do they try to run away from you when they could just as easily do that spinning torch thingy and have a complete defense? It's unnecessary, if you ask me.
Because they're women?
Well, if they're women, then how come they're not in the kitchen?
Why are there trees growing in the kitchen?
You're gonna have to do the full explanation.
I don't care. Not gonna know.
Well, here's the joke. If a tree falls on a girl and no one's around to hear it, why are there trees growing in the kitchen? Well, now that that's done, let's kill this bitch. Well, she's already dead, but let's put her out of commission.
Hooray!
Out of the commissioner's court. Or the chief commissioner's office. Or out of an art commission. Or out of the Federal Censorship Commission? I don't think that's the name of the office.
Okay, good, we didn't get frozen again.
The Federal Something Commission, they handle censorship. The Federal Communication Commission, perhaps. At the end of a long hallway, there was a door.
We opened it, and there it was. The Room.
And that was the end of the story.
Hooray!
Not very entertaining, really, but there's a big purple blob right there. And that's different, I guess.
That didn't work out so well.
But you know what does work out so well?
Jump attack.
You never get to see its eyes up close, you just kinda... Well, that's one way to get into the center of the platform.
Yeah.
Just for that, I'm gonna split into 4 images. But not Imogen Heap. Although Imogen Heap does often layer her voices and melodies and crap.
It makes it sound amazing.
In fact, there's nothing crap about Imogen Heap. Although there is some kind of crap on the internet about her hide-and-seek song that people like to do. Especially after the SNL sketch.
Yeah. And since that was the first song I heard, I thought it was a man singing it.
Yeah, that still confuses me.
It's a very tenor voice. Because all I heard was the main melody.
Well, technically, it's just an alto voice. I don't know what the term for a low alto is. Maybe a mezzo alto.
Mezzo-alto.
Then again, a mezzo-alto might actually... contralto, that's it. Contralto.
Contralto.
Nah, it's just contralto.
I know, I just split them up.
Okay. Yay! Imogen Heap does have a rather deep voice, but I never had a problem thinking she was a girl. But apparently you're not the only one who thought she was a man. It just...
Because I had never heard the name Imogen before that.
Yeah, when I first saw the name Imogen Heap on an album cover, I honestly thought it was just the name of a band that someone had made up. Thought, oh, that's a woman's name.
Yeah. An amazing woman's name.
Yeah. She's 6'1".
I'm 6'1".
I'm not. But I have more hair than you, so it's okay. Not on my head, though.
Well, technically on your head.
On the top of my head, no. On the rest of my head, sure. I'm mostly thinking about the rest of my body.
Yeah.
Because I have chest hair and shoulder hair.
I have some.
I have chest hair, shoulder hair, back hair, arm hair, leg hair. Hair I don't really need to talk about. Onions.
Rattlesnake.
Velveeta. That was an interesting shot. Whoa! Link, up close and personal. Just
interesting shots abound.
interesting shots abound. Well, I wonder, could you take the phrase "interesting shots abound" and make a interesting photo album name out of that?
Maybe.
I'm gonna go ahead and say no.
Okay. Whatever.
Not that anyone cares, because no one's gonna use that name anyway, because it sucks.
So is that just me, or were there 2 Skulltulas in here?
You know, I think there were, actually. Because it's
Because I keep seeing it, like, flash twice. That's what is in here.
I vaguely remember, since this is Master Quest, that there were 2 right there.
And I heard 2 kill noise, so... Yes, 2 kill noise.
To kill a noise. A sister to kill a mockingbird.
How to kill a mockingbird. I thought that was a sentence, so I put a sort of inflection on it.
Yeah.
And it made it sound like an awkward end of sentence.
Here's another awkward sentence. Halifax is in Nova Scotia, which is in Canada, which is on Earth, which is in Canada. Thank you and good night. When we say good night, we mean here we go with the boss.
Again, because of the second try.
Did we mention this is the second try because of our video quality thingy?
We turned it up a bit and it failed. So, here we go again.
This is why we can't have nice things. Yeah, we figured out that apparently even if you backflip toward the gate right there, it'll still activate the cutscene and stop you mid-backflip.
It's a very powerful cutscene.
Yes.
Don't fuck with that cutscene.
It's not death by cutscene, but it's a pretty ballsy cutscene.
No, the only death by cutscene I know of is I Want to Be the Guy.
I always thought that was very interesting. Mankind ill needs a savior such as you.
What is a man? Dead.
That which we call a man by any other name would still be a man. I don't think Shakespeare works quite well into that one. Just a quick reminder for people who might struggle with this boss in Ocarina of Time. What you do here is you look for the Ganon coming out of the picture that is shinier, has more detail, and has is the source of the hoofs. What's the sound of when a horse? Source of the galloping. That's it.
Yeah, I was gonna say gallop, but you got to it before I did.
Gallop pole. Perhaps some context there is necessary. The gallop pole. I think you saw it actually.
Yeah, I think I did too.
The Gallup poll is actually a very successful polling organization for American politics. They're very reliable and usually have a very reasonable margin of error.
Oh, and speaking of politics, apparently I can vote in primaries.
Yay! Not that would you want to vote in a primary?
I don't know.
And as always, 3 is the magic number and Ganon's out. Well, not this Ganon. Well, not actual Ganon. It's like, that's not an ocarina. Well, yes it is, but it's not what we need.
And speaking of 3, look at my hearts. I have 3.
That is indeed a topic involving the number 3.
Even with a laggy ROM, I can still hit those.
You know, I just had the nerdiest thought ever. I was looking at his rod and I was thinking of the enchantments you put on World of Warcraft staves for priests.
That staff actually does kind of look like it should be from WoW.
You know, there might actually be a connection. Especially when you attack with the rod in World of Warcraft, it actually makes balls like that.
And that was ridiculous lag.
Yeah.
So stiff.
That was a very successful stabbing. I think you should be able to hit this guy with arrows. Because he doesn't look like he has very much protection at all.
I think if you try to hit him like this, he blocks it. Yeah.
Oh, I was thinking, like, even if you didn't block it, it really doesn't work. But you do use the arrows to exorcise him out of paintings.
What the fuck, Japan?
Yeah. I mean, I get it's artistic and everything. See what I did there? But it really doesn't make much sense.
To tell the truth, we're just recycling jokes that we'd already said on this.
Because you know what? They were okay. Like, you might as well know that they were there. Yay!
Damn it, I didn't say it.
Didn't say what?
I didn't say it. Right before I killed him. I was gonna say...
Die, bitch.
Die, bitch, and then kill him, but...
You can say it next time. But anyhow, we did it.
We did it.
We did it.
Hooray.
Hooray! You may be getting some slide skill. Yeah.
Large scale.
But you'll have defeated my phantom, darling. When you find the real me, it won't be so easy squeeze. Ganon really likes cheese.
That stuff is so bad for you. Loading.
I'll manage to crack between dimensions.
Ass crack at dawn.
The final Twilight book. That was actually kind of funny. For what it was worth.
Okay. We're in the same spot.
Yep.
But you wouldn't know that.
You know, we actually finished this video, well, finished, in less time than we did before.
And I'm not going to float this time because it took forever to get him down.
Yeah, for some reason Link got stuck levitating when he was in the Chamber of the Sages.
It's because he was floating and was very slow. So I'm going to wait until he stops floating.
He was impatient.
Nope.
Hi, Miss Lady.
Bye, Miss Lady.
No crap.
Where is he?
Tough to tell. Maybe we should ask Navi. Like, that's the only thing she would be useful for. No!
Wait, he's still floating. What the hell?
Yeah, Link is unpredictable like that.
There he is.
It is destiny that people die and crap.
No, you won't.
Yeah.
Those medallions should add power.
Yeah, it doesn't really...
It would add an interesting RPG aspect to the game.
Really, all it does is it might add some confidence to you. And you're thinking, well, I will start fighting better now that I have the medallion under my butt. Oh, it did add power to him because he's ascending to the heavens. The heavens of the heavens. The super heavens. This is the power of Super Saiyan 4.
If I watch DBZ, that makes sense.
Well, you know what Super Saiyan is?
Yeah, no.
That's really all you need to know.
It's like, I think I remember that line from an episode when I watched it when I was like 6.
And Saria referred to herself in the third person. Saria, that being me, will always be your friend. And we're just about out of time for this video, so we're going to look at this strange thing right here. And be right back.
Well, let's see what it is first.
Yeah.
Okay, let's not, actually.